Hi baddies. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have a little bit of a scenery change. I moved. I have a little bit more space in this new apartment and I need some room, some additional room for all the yarn that I have. It's gross. It's sick, truly, how much shit I have, including yarn. I didn't realize maybe how much I truly had. And it's a disease. I'm sick in the mind, okay? It's hard for me to not buy yarn. But I have decided that, I don't know if you can see, I have one yarn hammock I've made before. I made and used it at my old apartment. And now I'm going to make another one. I have a lot of black, so girl, we're just gonna be using black. But I need to make a yarn hammock and then I'm gonna organize my yarn. And maybe that's what this video will be about. And maybe I'll also be crocheting a baby blanket for my friend. Perhaps. That is my #1 project, and that's only project 1 of 2. The other one is like a filet crochet tapestry with crochet thread. That's kind of on the back burner because I have to get this baby blanket done in 3 weeks. The baby shower is February 8th. It is currently... That didn't tell me anything. Hello? 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 It's the 17th. Jesus. So I gotta make this thing. I gotta crank it out in 3 weeks. I just started last night. Have not gotten that far. Let me show you. I messed up the first row. So I had to start basically at the 3rd stitch in. I had to restart. But it is like 50 inches long or so. I didn't measure it after I basically finished the first row and then realized I made a mistake. But I measured the starting chain and it's about 50 to 52 inches. So I want it to be wider than longer. This is the Lion Brand Ice Cream Big Scoop of Love. It's gonna come up backwards on here, sorry. But it's the strawberry flavor. Color. It's just like a lot of pinks and whites. So my friend's having a little girl, obviously. So, but anyways, that's the main project. I need to get this done so then I can start organizing my yarn because it's sick and disgusting and I need help. But we're gonna get through it and you're gonna see all of the yarn that I have. Maybe not all of it, but you're gonna see me put it away at least. Hi, sorry about the air conditioning, which is actually the heat, but it's super loud, so I apologize. This is a baby blanket, but it's in this like wave pattern. And so it's pretty long. I mean, this is like almost my wingspan, minus a couple inches on each side. So it's probably like, I don't know, it's gotta be like, it's definitely like 50 inches or so. So let's give it just a quick rudimentary measure. But I wanted to make it long enough that my friend who I am making it for, oh, this is much longer than I thought. Okay, this is like 57 inches. So no wonder why it almost reaches my whole wingspan. But I wanted my friend to be able to use it for her baby longer than just like a newborn blanket or like a newborn sized blanket. So I wanted to like make sure it was, you know, long enough to have some use. Now I fear maybe it's a little bit too big. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna make it, I should probably make it at least like 40 inches now. I mean, I think this will be fine because like the baby will grow into it, you know. So, and I also want to give like enough like wrap length. I think this is fine. Okay, but I have this, I guess I did already show this. Cool. I already have shared this, but this is 1,117 yards. So I hope that I could just use like one whole skein of this yarn and call it good. So this is the main project that I'm going to be working on for the next while. I have a work trip next week, so I will be taking this on my trip, and I will try to work on it as much as I can while I'm there, or at least like flying down on the plane. I'm gonna work on it. Flying back, I'm gonna work on it. Whatever. I'm gonna sit in the airport and work on it because there's like a cold weather winter storm coming through this weekend that might affect my flight Monday. Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm going to be taking this with me while I'm traveling, and I'm going to be working on it this weekend. So I'm going to try to crank out, I mean, as much as I can, like Saturday. I guess tomorrow is Friday, so like tomorrow night, Saturday, and Sunday before I fly on Monday. To reach 36 inches, when I thought that this was closer to 50 inches, I'm now going to have to re-proportion, re-ratio my blanket a little bit. In order to reach 36 inches, I need 72 rows because one row is kind of, or 2 rows is kind of 1 inch. So let's kind of see if that's still applicable. Maybe not. I don't know. The first 2 rows were 1 inch. Yeah, I guess it's kind of 4 inches. So like every 2 rows is 1 inch. So whatever. In order for it to get to 40 inches, I need at least 80 rows, which seems criminal considering I'm only at 8 rows. So this is going to be kind of a large blanket, but I just, again, I want to make sure that it covers baby and that baby can use it for a while. I was giving myself until the Saturday of the shower weekend, the day before, to finish it. I don't want to push it that close, but I'm trying to give myself as much time and not have to kill myself working on it every day, even though for my friend and her baby, I would, Diva. The only thing that is the problem, and because this thing is so long, it takes me about 20 minutes to do a row. Not when my yarn is doing this. When my yarn is cooperating, it's 20 minutes. This is the project I'm working on, and I'll leave it at that. I will check back in when I have more done, and I'm hoping that by like Sunday, I have at least like triple this and give it a little bit of height. So if I can get it 1 foot long, that would be great. Hey, as soon as I start the video, my heat kicks on. Anyways, I have made it to 30 rows, which is about 15 inches, and it's pretty long, like sideways, as we know, but it's, you know, this is a good height so far. So I think I am 3/8 of the way there. I think I need to do at least 75 rows, kind of see what that looks like. I was thinking that 80 rows is probably where I need to shoot for. Here it is kind of folded up so far, which that's not really gonna make much of a difference. This is how much yarn I have left, which is still a decent amount. I'm really hoping that I can just get away with either using this whole thing or having just enough for getting to my 80 rows, because I'm like almost halfway there, I guess. So that's a good sign. And I really have cranked out a lot over the last couple days. So, or really just today and yesterday. Today is Sunday. I got like 11 rows done yesterday. I think only 8 rows done today. I was gonna try to get to 32 rows, but it's 10:30 and I need to go to bed. I fly out tomorrow from a work trip, and so I am gonna still take this and I'm gonna do as much as I can, like on the plane or like waiting for the plane, because I plan to get there like early, just to be cautious of like the weather that we're having, because it's very cold. Even though I don't think it's gonna snow anymore, I just want to like take my time to get to the airport, so I'm gonna get up early. But anyways, I'll get there in time. I could probably crank out a row or 2 before boarding. I'll crochet in the plane, and then as time allows in the evening, time and energy allow in the evenings the next couple days, we'll see how far I can get, and then I will definitely crochet on the plane ride back, I think, unless I'm dead tired and just need to like zonk for a little bit. But I have a direct flight there and a layover on the way back. So we'll see how that kind of goes. Anyways, yeah, this is the height. But yeah, I think it's looking good. So I'll give an update the next time I have like another significant amount done. Hello everyone. So I am back from my trip actually, and I got quite a bit done. I think the last time we spoke, I was maybe at like 30 rows or whatever, but I have gotten up to row 50, and you literally cannot see me, but this is how it's looking. It is, again, it's wide. It's wider than I anticipated. I will keep saying that. We're getting there on the length here. This is probably easier to show. But yeah, it's getting there. It should be about like, well, I'm not gonna measure it, but it should be about, 25 inches. So I still have a ways to go. I have a week to finish it. I'm confident that I can. If I do like 10 rows today, 10 rows tomorrow, then I only have 10 rows left to do throughout the week next week, since today is Saturday. But we'll see. I think I'm going to at least try to get 8 rows done today, 8 rows done tomorrow. So that's 16, so that's like half of what I need to get, because I do think I need to get to 80 rows. Just again, to make it proportional. But yeah, this is what we're looking like. It's coming along. I did have to get another thing of yarn, and so again, it's another 1,000 or 1,100 yards, but that's okay. I don't care. I want it, it got to a point where I was not going to take it out and rechain a new starting length. So it's just how it's gonna be. It's gonna be long. That's how it's going. I might show an update by the end of the weekend, by tomorrow night. We'll see. And hopefully we can at least get to like keep it between 66 and 70 rows. That's what the goal is, to get to by the end of tomorrow night, Sunday night. That's how it's going, so I'll check in later. I have the finished product with this blanket. It took me like 3 weeks to do, which really isn't too bad. But the amount of rows, I ended up doing 80 total, and it's a pretty decent sized blanket. So let me open it up for you and show you. This basically takes up the whole screen. It's like a toddler blanket. Like I've said 1,000 times before, this is how big it is. So I'm really happy with it. Today is my friend's baby shower. So I'm also going to go ahead and just pack this up in the bag. And I'll just show you the other things that I got for her. I got a couple little outfits, but the blanket is like the main piece. I just wanted to make sure I got like some other things, even though I'm sure like everybody and their mom and grandma and sister and cousin are going to be getting her a lot of stuff, which is fine too. Now that it's on a smaller scale, I can show you a little bit better. I think the variegation in the yarn looks really good. I like all the colors of pink. I like the wave stitch. I think that turned out really cute and just gives it a little extra kind of interesting thing. Just so it's not just like plain back and forth 80 rows. It's just a little funky. The ends are kind of scalloped looking because of the wave. So I didn't straighten it off just because I think it'd be cuter this way. But yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn.
This is the bag I got. They didn't have any like plain pink. I'm gonna start with the bag. I'm just gonna put this at the bottom just because it's, the biggest thing. I probably didn't need this big of a bag, but they didn't really have a lot of options at Walmart. So I'll show you some of the outfits. So I got this very cute light purple little set. And then it comes like these little leggings. So very cute. She can wear them for K-State football games in the fall. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep the tag on and everything and just put these in here. And then next is this cute and super soft little like onesie whatever. It's kind of thin, but like it's cute. It has little like mitten hand things and then little toes, and it's a two-way zipper all the way down to the foot basically. So I thought this was super, super cute. And all of these are 6 to 9 months, just so she has some time to like grow into it, because I'm sure that a lot of people will be getting like newborn stuff. I just want to plan ahead for my friends so she has some clothes in the future also. And then finally, this cute strawberry onesie. Again, like two-way zipper all the way down, 6 to 9 months. And the little strawberry feet. I think that's so cute. But yeah, very exciting. And then I just have some tissue paper I'm going to just put over the top of these. Throw them in here. Might need more. Okay. I think that's done. And we'll be good to go. I'm so excited. I saw my friend yesterday for the first time in like 3 months. And she really, like, she wasn't really showing when I saw her 3 months ago. And now she is, and it was just, like, so, like, surreal. But she looks so cute, and I just really hope that she likes it. I'm going to maybe try to snag a video of her opening it. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and that's probably going to be it for this one. It was a long in process. 3 weeks worth of making something, but that's not crazy for me. I'm used to that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.